Hi MOMnation, it's Workout Wednesday again, and we're going to incorporate a few different tools. I've got a furniture mover here. I'm going to use it as a slider for a plank, and we've got some 5-pound kettlebells, or excuse me, dumbbells to work out with. We're going to do rows. So those are back exercises. We're going to do chest exercises, and this is going to take 10 minutes out of your day. So you can do anything for 10 minutes. Again, my name is Sharon. I live in Prescott, and my business is Focus on Fitness AZ. So let's get started. I'm going to start with 1 minute. So on my watch here, you're going to get going. So it's going to take me a little bit to get this 1 minute started. It's easy to use a watch band, helps a little bit, so it's going to help me out by doing a row for 1 minute. So you're going to palms up and in, and palms in and up. So your palms are facing each other and then facing away from each other. So we're going to do this for a minute, pinching those shoulder blades together, keeping your shoulders up and away from your ears, and out and in. Just for a minute. If you feel like this isn't challenging enough, go ahead and use heavier weights, but with your shoulders, actually, they tire easy because they're smaller muscle groups. Keep going, a minute at a time. And rest. That's a minute for the rows. We're going to come down onto the mat, and I'm going to pause this for a minute, and then we're going to start again with chest presses. I'm going to show you how it works first. You're going to take your kettlebell or your dumbbells and place them up by your ears, right in front of your face. You're going to come down, meet the mat, keeping your elbows at 90 degrees, and then come back up. So we're going to start that timer. We're going to do 1 minute again. If I can get there. And starting now, chest press. Again, if these weights are too easy, go ahead and get 10s. If you have 10s, if you don't, you can use a book. You can use water bottles, anything around the house that is weighted. Remember to breathe. Remember to keep a good tempo. You want to do as many as you can in that minute. And a minute. Rest. Get those arms. We're going to go into a plank position. We're going to use 1 dumbbell. Got it right that time. You're going to go into a plank, and you're just going to row up. So you're just going to keep that body nice and still. If you have shoulder issues, watch, because you're just on 1 arm. Make sure that if this is not something you can do, you can always stay with just the rows or just the plank. Because we're challenging you today for those 1-arm rows, and then we're going to do the other side for a minute, okay? So we're going to come down. This is a minute plank. So make sure your shoulders lined up with your wrists. on one arm. Make sure your hips are down. And rest. Whew. That was maybe too long. If you can only do 30 seconds, go ahead and just do 30 seconds. We're going to go to the other side in 10 seconds. Get my thing set. Make sure you're drinking water. Oops. And we're going to go to that other side, plank. You can V your feet out to give yourself a little bit more balance, and just go to the other side. Make sure your hips are down. Wrist is over your shoulder. Again, if this is too much, just do 30 seconds. 30 seconds on each arm, a minute plank. It's okay. Feel those abs burning. Hips down. And rest. Whee, good job. That was a little harder than I thought. All right. 30 seconds should be plenty for that exercise. Maybe a minute's a little too much. So we're gonna go ahead and grab your slider, and trying to think of how to do this to show you. I'm gonna do this side, this foot. So you're gonna go into that plank position. You can come down onto your elbows if you want. Just make sure that your hips are down. Go ahead and put that slider on one leg. You're going to place the other leg out, and you're just going to come out and in. Out and in. Going to do this for 30 seconds on each leg. All right? So, let me get my timer. Hang on just a second. You need that rest anyway. All right, we're ready. Let me get that slider over. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually, I'm going to show you this again before I start, is off to the side. You're going to slide that slider off to the side and come back, okay? My mat is not allowing me to do it facing the camera, so I'm going to do it off to the side so you'll see my foot. And we're going to go down onto our elbows. Get that timer back, and go. Here we go, slide. Watching that clock. 15 seconds, keep going. 7 seconds. And rest. Woo. Those 2 planks in a row may not be a good idea. So if you want to mix it up a little bit, if you want to do those rows first, or that chest press first, go ahead and do that. We're going to go to the other leg and do 30 seconds here. Get that slider. If you don't have a slider, you can certainly just take your foot and step out and step in like we did the other day with the plank. You can certainly do that. This one's a little more fun, but a little more challenging. So if you want to stay up on your hands, you can stay up on your hands. You want to go down to your elbows, go down to your elbows. We're going to start that 30-second plank again as soon as I get my watch to work. There we go. And we're going to resume that plank. Keep those hips down, tighten those abs. And rest. Thank goodness. Whew, that was tough. All right. So, if you have any questions or concerns, please consult your physician. Make sure your exercise routine is okay for you. This is also a cardio workout. You can hear me breathing heavy. Make sure you hydrate. Again, this is Sharon Harvey. Thanks, MOMnation. Workout Wednesday is done, and you get to go on with your week. Have a good one. Maybe you could do this once or twice in the week, and maybe mix it up with some of those other videos I've given you, and make it into a 30-minute workout. Who knows, you might have 30 minutes of time. All right, this is Sharon Harvey, and you guys have a great rest of your week. Thank you, Katie and MOMnation. Have a good one.